Warning. Orca is intended for mature audiences only and contains the following themes that some viewers may find upsetting. Viewer discretion is advised. And where are you heading off to so late?
Do you even need to ask?
Shouldn't you be standing guard? Zero has other priorities tonight, and my daughter has been left unprotected.
I will be no longer than an hour.
I will hold you to that.
Hello again.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. A little bit cold, but that's really nothing new.
Shall I fetch warmer clothes?
Oh no, that's quite alright. I've gotten used to it. I had a brother who looked like you once. I think I made him mad.
What makes you say that?
I can't find him. I've looked everywhere for him.
I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
I hope so. It's been so lonely without him. You won't leave me, right, sir?
I'll visit you every night. You have my word.
Come a little bit closer before we begin. Let me tell you how I want it, and exactly what I need. So come on and tell me, can you fly like you're free? 'Cause I must confess, I'm addicted to this. Shove your kiss straight through my chest. I can't deny, I die without this. Make me feel like a god, music, love, and sex.
Hello?
Is this Princess Marisol's office?
Yes?
Who am I speaking with?
Anne.
Anne?
I hardly recognize your voice.
It's so good to hear from you again.
Who is this?
Adara.
Adara!
How did you manage to get within the kingdom's service?
I'm about 30 minutes away from castle grounds.
Are you and Princess Allura returning?
Yes, along with her other drones. We should be here within 2 days.
2 days?
I know, it's a long story. I'd rather not get into it.
Anyway, I'd like to inform everyone of Princess Allura's return, and make sure her room is ready.
It's better to have the shell shock now than when we actually get there.
Of course! I can't wait. We missed you and Her Highness so much.
We've missed you too. I'll inform everyone of the news right away.
Be careful on your way back.
We'll try. Take care.
I don't believe I've seen you around here before. You haven't? What a pity. I'm sorry to have denied you the pleasure for so long. Oh no, the pleasure is all yours. I'm sure you don't get the chance to meet royalty every day. Oh, you're Princess Marisol. I should have known. That ridiculous white trinket sticking out of your head screams, "Look at me, I'm so important." I suggest you state your name and business before I have you thrown out. I don't have to listen to you. I'm not under your reign. Whose are you then?
Lady Freya belongs to the ruler of Jupiter, King Abraham.
And her business?
She has a meeting with Her Majesty. What this meeting entails, I was not made aware of. With that being said, it would be in your best interest to respect the princess, if only for our planets to keep civility in the future.
Oh, of course. My sincerest apologies, baby doll.
The Queen is ready when you are.
I guess that's my cue to go. His Majesty sends his well wishes and best regards.
How gracious of him.
He was quite surprised that your last request was to summon me here.
Clearly he doesn't see how valuable you are.
I assume you're ready for me to perform my task.
Not quite. But I have received some interesting news that would make your visit much more eventful. Allura will be returning in 2 days.
And what good does this news bring us?
It's time for us to strike. I wanted to give Alora a sense of security, that her people would be safe if she were to leave. She took the bait like the pathetic little fish she is.
You want me to commit mass genocide?
That would bring too much attention. I do, however, want you to deliver a message.
I'm all ears.
Let them know if they dare step foot near the poles, they will not be spared. And if a few lives need to be lost to get that point across, I wouldn't object.
Why aren't you asking Zero to do this? He's quite capable.
Simple. They won't see you coming. And if you like the idea of mass genocide, you're more than welcome to stick around after your main task has been completed.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
I look forward to it. Dismissed.
No more will my green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I wanna see it black as night, black as smoke. See the sun, not lit out from the sky. I wanna see it plain and see it red now. Black as night, black as smoke. See the sun, no colors,
It'll be all right.
Shouldn't that be my line?
I think you're worrying enough for the both of us.
I see we're starting to get a smart mouth.
Are we ready to do this?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Why is that eye a different color?
It's nothing to worry about. That's just a side effect of the chip.
Can you still see?
It's a little blurry, but I can see.
Thank goodness.
I'd still suggest keeping the patch on during the day. Too much exposure to light at once could cause unnecessary damage and pain.
How much longer do you think he'll need it for?
It's too early for an estimation. Other than that, he should be fine. Just give me a call if you need more morphine administered.
Thank you, ma'am. What is it?
Would you mind if I stayed here? You know, for the night?
Is that even a question?
Why the heck do we have to go to the meeting?
We need to be there to support Mom.
More like we need to stand there and look pretty.
And what's wrong with that?
It's just so boring. I'd much rather stay home and put worms in Zero's sock drawer.
You pick on him too much.
And you're a lovesick puppy.
I am not.
R2.
Regardless. How will you learn what it takes to be a queen if you don't attend important events?
To be honest, I don't really have much interest in becoming queen.
What? Why?
It's just not my thing. Besides, look at you! You were born for the role.
You really think so?
I know so. Let's make a deal! You become queen, and I'll be your knight in shining armor, ready to behead anyone who tries to lay a hand on you. You won't need any drones with me around.
Alright, deal!
Is everything okay?
Yeah, When is it okay to cut ties with your family?
I'm not sure I'm the right person to ask. I don't exactly know what it's like to have a family. At least, one that wasn't destructive. But if I did, I would hold on to them as tightly as possible. I don't think there'd be anything they could do to make me...
You don't know much about Alora, do you?
I know that she left, but that's about it.
Her smile literally lit up the room. She used to get the stupidest grin on her face whenever she made me laugh, which was quite often.
Wow, she sounds great.
She was. Then she abandoned me at the worst possible time. She left me to live some sort of fantasy life free of responsibilities. Responsibilities that she now solely wants.
Princess Marisol.
She never wanted to become queen, so why now? Was this some sort of sick game to her? To make me feel like I was the most important thing in her life, only to stab me in the back? Was this her way of stealing the throne from me? Breaking me beyond repair so that I couldn't focus on what was important? I'm sorry, I'm fine, I just...
You're shaking. It's okay. I'm here.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I've received troublesome news.
For you to be troubled, the world must be ending.
Now is not the time for you to develop a sense of humor. I've received word that Princess Alora will be returning.
How credible is your source?
One of the maids received a call from Adara.
The telekinetic from Mars?
No, the one-legged flamingo from Pluto.
Now who's bringing humor into this? Has Princess Marisol been informed?
As far as I know, no.
I guess we have a job to do then.
And how do you suppose we break the news to her?
She informed me she'd be spending the night with the boy, so we'll inform her tomorrow morning.
Very well.
How do you know that melody?
You've heard of it?
Can you keep going?
I don't know how strong this will make me, but I would gladly die 1,000 times if it meant extending your life, if only for a minute longer.
眠れない夜が続くあなたに会いたい途切れて夢うつつ歌方の願い疑うこともなく手を取り二人歩いてきたこの道ね約束したよね眩しい光はあなた夜空をまとう涙心の鍵飛び